Hello Scorpios, welcome to my video channel, the Angel Witch Tarot. So this video is for the Scorpios, like I said. Hello Scorpios. So I've been doing a little bit of restructuring to my structure of the reading. So I usually do the astro dice first and then the cards, but from now onwards the structure is going to be like the cards first and then the astro dice. So let's start off with the intuitive oracle cards. I really hope your past week has been really good. Hope you resonated with my other videos, last week's videos, and if you had seen the Valentine's Day video, please let me know how the video was. Alright, so let's move on to the intuitive oracle cards. And see what messages the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition. So there's clarity in chaos. In chaos, your intuition brings clarity. Trust it. And then we have spiritual guidance. It says, intuition connects you with divine guidance. Trust its direction. So let's move on to the tarot and see how your week is going to be. Oh, right. I forgot to mention, the week in question here is the 16th of Feb to the 22nd of Feb, 2026. So we've got the Strength card for the Scorpios, the Tower in reverse, and the reversed Temperance. So the Strength card upright talks about courage, passion, the subtle power you hold within yourself, the persuasion skills you have, the influence you have on others, your own inner strength, your focus and your compassion. Alright, and then we have the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse is all about personal transformations, the fear of change, averting or delaying a disaster that's coming your way, the suffering that you might be going through, something collapsing. It might be a very hard time for you right now and causing you to be restless. And this is the 16th card. So the 16th card, which reduces to 7, is all about change and options. Alright. So then we have the Temperance card in reverse, which is all about imbalance, excess, the extremes, overindulgence, probably addiction to something, or addiction to alcohol or anything, any kind of substance, or sort of like addiction towards anything, even the daily Gen Z thing to do, like gaming or anything, you can be addicted to anything at this point. So there's self-healing and realignment. Those addictions might be coming to a stop soon. So it's a good thing, I guess. Addiction is not a good thing because it's going to disrupt your day-to-day life. Correct? So let's see the clarification for the Strength card. We've got the 9 of Swords. So there's a lot of anxiety and depression that you're fighting through. The worry and the fear that you're fighting, the insomnia, hopelessness, the nightmares and the despair and the trauma caused by trauma that you're fighting. Right? And then we have the Justice card for the Tower in reverse. And then we got the Four of Wands in reverse for the Temperance card. So the Justice card is, as it says in the name, is all about justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and the law. So this one is the number 11 of the major arcana, is a very spiritual number, which if you add up 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. It's all about the balancing of the polarities in a given situation. So you're probably trying to balance stuff, because justice is the Libra's card. It's a card that represents Libra, justice, the to you're balancing things, right? So you're balancing the polarities to at the same level at any given situation. So, and then we have the Four of Wands, which is all about personal celebration. It's not sorry about that. It's not a public celebration, it's just a personal celebration with yourself. You're having inner harmony but conflict with others. You're lacking support, so you break down in communication quite a bit. There's a lot of conflict at home, but at the same time there's a lot of transition and transience coming your way, right? And then we've got the Magician in reverse, which is all about manipulation, poor planning, untapped talents which you need to tap into, right? And then being insecure, lacking confidence, and being narcissistic. And then we have the Three of Pentacles upright. So it's all about teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, and building something together as a team, right? So let's move on to the Romance and Love Oracle cards. If you're new to my channel, I'm just going to repeat this. The Romance and Love Oracle cards, for me, I don't specifically read it just for romantic partners. I read it for also friendships, familial relationships, the co-workers, neighbors, pets, and small animals as well. It depends on what kind of cards we get, especially in the tarot, and as well the Romance and Love Oracle cards. And it also depends on the astro dice that comes out, right? So let's see what we have. Illusions. It says, be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. And then we have Twin Flame. It says, trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. So let's move on to the Shadow Love Oracle cards. You might want to think of a person you want to know about their shadows, what's hidden in their heart that they're scared to tell or not willing to tell, right? So I'll just shuffle it and you guys can think about the person you want to know this about. Alright, so we've got it takes two. Someone is not committed and it's very incompatible. It's very conflicting. Right? And then we've got exit plan. It says someone wants out but they aren't making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden changes. That's what it says. You might need to be ready for changes. That's, although you fear change right now, you have to be prepared for any sort of changes that comes your way. So for the Spirit Animal Beast Soul Oracle card, we've got the Energetic Monkey, which is all about innovation, confidence, and amusement. It says to cherish those who bring laughter and joy to your soul. And then we've got the Mysterious Crow. It's all about mystery, intelligence, and the cycle of life, like the birth, life, and death cycle, right? So this one is an energy card which you'll have to recite the spell for. It says, observer of birth, life and death, teach me creative and destructive magic. Right? So that's the end of the cards reading. Let's lastly move on to the Astro Dice. So we've got the Sun, Cancer in 11th house. So the Sun is all about the self and the ego, the consciousness, the stamina, the vitality, the creation, the confidence, the pride, the identity that you have, that you want, right? It's about individuality, the brightness, self-reliance, warmth, celebration, leadership, the father masculine figures. Then it also talks about authority, right? And then we have Cancer, which is all about emotions, loyalty, nurturing, supportive, compassionate, unconditional love, dependence, being passive aggressive, being moody, going towards healing, the feminine energy. And then we have the mothers, the feminine figures, the ancestry, the home, the comfort, safety, softness and sensitivity as well. And then we have the 11th house, which is all about the groups and friends, right? So it's about your groups and friends, the social groups, social collectives, the social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, social media, the hopes and wishes you have for the future, society, protection, gifts, praise, recognition, and the amount of followers, probably social media followers. So that's the reading for the week, 16th to 22nd Feb 2026. So I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye.